So in this segment we are going to illustrate the capability of the Payroraptor Java application to read SPI devices, read and write to SPI devices, and that's part of the USB to SPI bridge as well as the USB to I2C bridge. Now here we're showing the Payroraptor, and of course we have the two pot meters. Let's go ahead and look at the Payroraptor Java application and scan, and of course we see the two devices show up over here, but right now we are interested in the SPI capability, so let's go ahead and click on the SPI tab and let's take a look at that. And in the SPI tab we have a text field which is to write hexadecimal values, bytes, to a SPI device, and in this text field to read them back. We can also check the frequency, set the frequency, etc. And very important, we have a slave select pull down menu. So using this pull down menu, let's take a closer look. You can select multiple slave devices and talk to multiple SPI devices. Very important. So right now it is set to slave 0. Let's go ahead over here. Now before we get started, let's take a look at some hardware. So let's go ahead and zoom back out. So here again we have the Payroraptor. Now what I'm going to show is a nice device built by Ionotronics, and what we have here, let's take a good look at that. Let's get these cables out of the way. So what you have is an Atmel flash with 4 megabits of data storage capability, MUX, and we have these connectors here. Now we have a 12-pin connector and a 16-pin connector in which we can use for various purposes here, but what we're going to do now is through the 12-pin DF11 connector we're going to go talk to the Payroraptor, and all these are keyed so you can see how nice the cable is, and you just plug it in. There's no way to get it wrong, and all we have to do is take this side and plug it into the Payroraptor. So let's get this lined up and go ahead and plug it in. So here we plugged in the device to the Payroraptor. So now we have a 4 megabit EEPROM SPI slave hooked up to the Payroraptor. Now one of the things you can do is to do the following. Now I'm going to wrap this underneath this wire so it stays there, and we can take a look at it. Now let's go over to our SPI control panel. Again, part of the Payroraptor Java application. Now one of the good things about the EEPROM, the Atmel 4 megabit EEPROM, is that if you send it a particular command, this command is for it to send back the manufacturing ID. And then you tell it, make sure you put zeros. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bytes. We go to this field over here and type in 6 for the number of bytes we want to send, and now we have the send button. Let's go ahead and zoom in so you can see this. So we have the send button. So we've entered 9F00 0000 number of bytes. We hit the send button. This is going to send that command to our Atmel EEPROM 4 megabit, and it's going to return the manufacturer ID, and that should appear in this text field below. There it is. It's FF1F4420. So 1F4420. Remember, the first FF is always going to be high because that's the command. Once it sees the command, the EEPROM sent back 1F44 and then 20, etc. So this is how easy it is using the Payroraptor to talk to SPI devices. You can go high speed, set the frequency to a particular value that the API supports, and then talk to the SPI device directly. So for example, through this control panel I can actually erase the EEPROM, I can erase blocks, I can read data to particular locations, and fully exercise 4 megabit EEPROM, as well as any other device. So if you have a SPI device and you want to start an engagement with it in terms of reading and writing data and make it do things, this is what you want to use. Let's go ahead and zoom out and focus on our nice little SPI EEPROM here. And that's the one that sends the manufacturer ID back.